Hello, my marvellous sausages. It's the 11th of October, and Zer is here in the Tower Bazaar again. Bizarrely, because he's always here now. He can't be arsed. His ship must be bust or something. Anyway, let's go and have a look and see what he's got for us. Hello, Tentacle Face. How you doing? You love that joke, don't you, Zer? I can just tell you're itching to say thanks very much. Anyway, what am I talking about? Let's have a look. Wardcliffe Coil Catalyst here. That's pretty cool. Improved tracking on the projectiles there. 71. I'm saving up my strange coins because we've got the new hoverboard next week, haven't we? So I'm keeping my coins for that this week. We got the Black Talon Catalyst there as well. Shots blocked immediately after guarding increase the damage of crow's wings for a very short duration. Never used the Black Talon, although, well, I have used it. Look, I've got some kills on it, but I just didn't stick. Anywho, let's have a look at the exotics. We've got the Wormhusk Crown here. This is for the hunters, of course. Dodging is a small health and shield bump. It's a 62, so it's not really that great, I suppose. I mean, it's better than what you pull from collections if you desperately want one, but that's nothing to write home about. Let's have a look at the Helm of Saint 14. What do we got? That's 62 again, although we've got a spike in resilience, which is quite nice. Targets that enter the Ward of Dawn are blinded, while allies that pass through gain a weapon damage boost. There we go. That's okay. Not very good stats this week on the exotics. Let's have a look at Fellwinter's Helm. Come on, be a little bit more interesting. 65, but it's in intellect, and we kind of really want it in strength, and we also want it in recovery, so the spread is rubbish. Powered by lay, final blows create a burst of energy that weakens nearby targets. Great exotic, that. Don't use it enough because, you know, there's so much in the game. I wonder, you know, now you can go to Ghost in the Pale Heart and you can actually focus at least one perk or a better chance of whatever perk that you want to come out of your exotic class armor. Well, the solipsism here, I wonder if you put that on with the ghostly and then you come and grab this from Zer for 41 strange coins, whether or not it affects it. It should do, but I'm not too sure. Folks, let me know in the comments if you have done that. Remember, you need to go to the Pale Heart, look, which of course is here, and go and see Ghostly here in the Lost City, and then you'll see at the bottom attunement. It's like a little yellow block out. Go there and you can attune for the class item, the exotic class item. So that's well worth having a little look there. Do that first if you know if you're after something specific. Right, okay, time to pile into the more strange offerings. Let's have a look. So we got 2 enhancement prisms here. Let me have a look and see what we've got. No, that exchange rate is dreadful, apparently. 17 strange coins for 2 of those, not really worth it. Same can be said, well, that's not too bad, actually. 5 strange coins for 5 enhancement cores, that's good. And 11 strange coins for 7 enhancement cores, so that's not so good, obviously. So that's the better one for your ratage. We've got 33,000 glimmer. That's for 7. That's not so good. And this one's even worse. 41,000 for 11 strange coins. That was 50 odd thousand last week. Yes, you can see why that's dump. And then an engram, Gambit engram. Not too bad. 23 strange coins if you're interested in getting some Gambit malarkeys. Right, let's go and have a look at the gear. And here we go. First off, we've got the Hawk Moon. What have we got on the grading system here? Let me just whip it out. Remember, the grading system means, you know, how popular it is as opposed to how good it is. This is a C on Light GG, so it's a mediocre popular roll. We've got Heavy Grip, Rangefinder, Aloy Magazine, and Arrowhead Break. Next on the Crimson Hand Cannon. Well, we don't get rolls in this, of course, but this ain't too bad. The Crimson fires a 3-round burst, and the Catalyst will give you health regen and stuff like that, I believe. Yes, that's correct. There we are. That's the Crimson there anyway. That's not too bad. Cold Heart, never really use it. Trace Rifle. The weapon shoots a steady cold fusion powered arc laser, dealing more damage the longer it remains on target. There we go. That's good. Oh, that's interesting. Look, so we've got the Black Talon here, and we've got the Catalyst for sale. That is 2 really good things. So yes, I would recommend that actually if you're after a tidy sword. I hear it's absolutely marvelous, but it's not my bag, baby. Right, down to the legendary weapons now. Let's have a look. We've got a couple of corkers here this week, actually. First off, we've got this Enigma's Draw sidearm. It's a precision frame. It's kinetic. We've got Demolitionist and Opening Shot. That's quite nice. Ricochet rounds. Hey, Rick. Flared Magwell instead of Drain Pipe Magwell. Target SAS and Tactic Sass. That's going to be a Light GG for popularity. Not too bad. And there's a handling masterwork on it there too. We've got this now, the Scathed Lock. Now, this is a really good roll. It's an A on Light GG, which is very popular, and you can see why, because we've got multi-kill clip, and we've got subsistence as well. We've also got extended mag or fled magwell, corkscrew rifling, or arrowhead break for, that's pretty good for the recoil control. And we've got a handling masterwork on it as well. That is very nice indeed. Well worth picking up. A sexy little auto rifle, that one. What else do we have here? Oh, I used to love this back in the day. I should go back to using it. This roll in particular ain't great, but it's not terrible. It's a C on Light GG. We've got Thresh, Feeding Frenzy, Accelerated Coil, Liquid Coils, Red Dot 2 Mower, that's a big bird, or a Clean Shot Is, and it's a rapid fire frame, that one. And we've got the Charge Time Masterwork on it as well. Not bad for the roll. The Outlast Pulse Rifle. Now, I do like this. This is a good one, and it's not a bad roll either. I think, yeah, it's a B on Light GG for popularity. We've got High Impact Reserves, Outlaw, Armor-Piercing Rounds or Ricochet Rounds. Hey, Rick. And we've also got Extended Barrel or Arrowhead Break again. And we've got a Handling Masterwork too. That's very, very nice. Look, there's even some spare Allen keys on the front that you can take off and use up to tighten your windows. What else do we have? We've got, the Falling Guillotine. I love this sword. It's my favourite. This is a B on Light GG, so it's pretty popular. We got Whirlwind Blade, and we got Energy Transfer, or Balance Guard, or Enduring Blade. And then finally, we got Hungry Edge, Glen Close, and Tempered Edge as well. And our standard Impact Masterwork there. That's a good sword, that. I think it's my favourite, actually. Not much of a sword aficionado myself. Shattered Cypher, a Void Machine Gun, Rapid Fire Frame. It rattles them off like no one's business. What would I give this one? It's a C in popularity. We've got Adrenaline Junkie, Tunnel Vision, Accurized Rounds, Appended Mag, Hammerforce Rifling, Arrowhead Break, and we've got a Stability Masterwork as well. It's a good one, that. I do like it, although that roll, like I say, it's middling roll. And then finally onto the swords. Now we've got all three swords, and this sword here is a god roll for the Warlocks. It's the Eternity's Edge, of course, and the god roll in the guise of Surrounded, Energy Transfer, Infinite Guard, Hungry Edge, Enduring Blade, or Glen Close, and the standard Impact Masterwork. So there we go, S tier according to Light GG. Very, very popular, that one. And then we're back to the Holdfast armor. Didn't we have this last week? Did we have this last week, didn't we? Bloody swizz. Let's have a look at the stats on the gloves there. We've got a 64, and we've got a spike in recovery, which is nice, and in strength there as well. Not too bad at all. That's okay. For the chest piece, let's have a squiz over here. 64, so the stats aren't great, and the spread isn't great either. So it's for transmog if you want it. We've got a Bond, which is a big V. Yes, there's that. We've got the screwed-in large riveted helmet here. Stats-wise, ooh, that's really good. Oh, if that discipline and intellect were swapped, it would be great. But 67 on recovery ain't that bad at all. That's well worth considering if you're a new player. Nice for builds there to get your rift back. And then finally, we've got Holdfast boots here. We've got a 66 there as well. Mobility, probably definitely the most least useful stat unless you're a hunter. And we've got a strength there, and a 66 is an overall not a bad number. So here we go for the Titans. We've got the Stoicism there as well, the class item, the exotic class item. Pile into the gear. We've got the Crown Splitter Sword here. This again ain't a bad roll. It's B on Light GG, so it's a popular one. We've got Vorpal on it, and Thresh, Heavy Guard, Hungry Edge, Enduring Blade, or Honed Edge as well. And there's the Impact Masterwork. That's pretty good. And let's have a look at the armor. Holdfast set again. Yeah, we did have this, didn't we? 61er. We got nah, that's no good. But look at that. It's bonkers. 61's too low to consider, I've got to be honest. Let's have a look at the chest piece. 63, mobility, yeah, not that great either. We've got too much of a boring spread down the bottom, and we like the big spike in resilience there, so I can't really recommend that one on the statage. But another nice look. Everybody's got it now. Here's the class item, or your tea towel there. Nearly finished it is, look. We've got the helmet here, and it's a 67. Oh, for God's sake, look at that. Look, recovery, which of course is useful, but you want it in resilience. And we've got the spike in intellect, which is kind of the least useful of the two at the bottom there, because you can get your super energy back loads of different ways. I suppose you can with discipline and strength as well, but it's generally looked at that discipline or strength is the better of the two down the bottom there. And then we've got the bouteilles, and they're a 63. We've got a nice spike in strength, but not that great anywhere else, governors. And on to the hunters, of course, we have the relativism class exotic basic item. Let's go into the gear. The sword we have is a quick fang. Nice roll again. This is a B on Light GG. Good roll for the class swords this week. One for all, fresh, swordsman's guard, hungry edge, jagged edge, Glenn Close, and a tempered edge. If you wonder what I'm talking about, Glenn Close was in a film with Jeff Bridges called Jagged Edge. There we go. And there's that there. That's a B on Light GG, so that's quite popular. Holdfast grips are into the Holdfast set again. Let's have a look at the statage. 66. Look at that massive spike in recovery. If that was a mobility, I'd be jumping all over you to get it. But as it stands, it's still fine. You know, still good, actually. Discipline as well. But it's just recovery we want it. Mobility for our hunters. The Holdfast vest here to keep you warm. Ooh, 63. Numbers not as good. We've got a nice spike in mobility and in discipline. That's pretty good. There's the unfinished cloak there as well. Look, with all the stitching coming away. We've got the helmet here, the mask. Let's have a look at that one. 66 again. Terrible mobility, but resilience is very important. So yeah, that's actually pretty good. Shame there's a bump in intellect there. We'd prefer it in something else. And finally, for the booties, what are they? 65. Discipline, and yeah, it's okay. Not too bad. You could do a lot worse. Now, I'm popping down here to see Ada 1 because I didn't see her on reset this week because of the massive Revenant reset. Let's have a look at what we got. We've got Golden Empire. Oh, I don't remember this one being there that often. And that's a nice shade. Look really good on the metals. That's a nice one. Season of Opulence there. That's nice. Lovely, lovely. Kairos Black. We've had that now and again. Not that often. It's, well, it's greeny and it's okay, actually. A bit olivey, isn't it? Yes. And then finally, we've got the New Monarchy Diamonds, which is nice. Apart from, I'm not too keen on the diamonds on it, oddly enough, but it's still New Monarchy and it always looks pretty damn fine. And of course, we've got the Vespers host dungeon dropping today with the contest mode. The Icebreaker sniper rifle is the exotic reward for that. I shall be streaming that on Sunday. Good luck to everyone involved. Now, folks, I've come here to Trials of Saint 14, but it doesn't look like it's on this week. It must be because of the contest mode of the dungeon, I'm afraid. But if you don't already know, and you can tell me if this happens with you, if you've been playing Trials of Osiris and got to rank 10 or whatever it was, you can actually come here and claim. Look, I've already claimed up to rank 10, and I've got that new Yesterday's Question hand cannon because I got to rank 10 last season. So let me know in the comments if you haven't done that yet. Go and have a little look, and if it works for you as well, I'd love to know. But unfortunately, we don't have any trials this weekend, it looks like. So there we go. Now, I've started to put my face in my videos, as if you want to stare at my face and listen to me talk about Revenant and how it's not being that well received at the moment. Well, have a little look at this and see what you think, and let me know in the comments what you feel about this new season, or new episode rather, and how it's been going for you. Right then, I'm off now. Enjoy the dungeon this weekend if you're going to be participating. Like I said, I'll be streaming it on Sunday evening. Thank you so much for watching, and I shall speak to you all again very soon. A sausage hurt. Jump on it quick, it's gone.